Democrats have always stood up for labor. And right now, labor is concerned because of this excise tax that's in the Senate bill. They feel like they made wage concessions to get the good health benefits that they've contracted for. And at least so far as the Senate bill goes, if the Senate provision is stuck in there, they're going to be taxed on something that they gave up their family's money to get.
Well, the good news is if we do this correctly, they can get higher wages in the future. And that's the way, I know it's very difficult for them, but that's the way they need to think about it, because the problem with it, it's not just labor unions. If the federal government is subsidizing, which it does through employees of big companies, all we're doing is subsidizing expensive plans when the whole idea is we're trying to get better coverage for more people at a lower cost is the only way we can do it.
So why not make it prospective?
Well, we should look into that. I don't know if the savings are there as much as going back, but I would, but that's a good point. I mean, we're not trying to penalize, our goal is not to penalize unions for negotiating, but our goal is to stop the tax code from subsidizing anybody, whether they're union or non-union, over a certain reasonable amount. It would be like if we were trying to give everybody in America a car. We'd give you a tax credit to get a car. That's not a tax credit to get a Jaguar or a tax credit to get a Cadillac. It's a tax credit to get like a regular Chevrolet.
And I get having to bend the cost curve down, and these Cadillac plans, aren't going to do as much to bend the cost curve down as when people actually have to pay co-pays and all the rest. So long term, I think I'm there with you, but in the short term, these folks have to. The other thing I would say as well is on the House side, they've got a different kind of tax. Essentially a millionaire's tax, $250,000 or more. There was just a report in the New York Times that 1 in 4 kids is on food stamps, 1 in 8 Americans is on food stamps.
It's terrible.
And I'm thinking to myself that maybe the millionaire's tax, because they're the ones that benefited under Bush all this time, maybe that's the better way to go.